Alrighty, well, thanks everyone who came out. This is Laxin at the Lair. I'm John Barnett, and I'm going to play some of my songs and have a little chat and enjoy ourselves for the evening, all right? Or actually, dusk. It's dusk. So this is a song I call like a song. It has all elements to kind of like when you basic songwriting. So I'm going to play this one first, get it out of the way, as they say. And so it has, it actually has verse, chorus, and bridge. That's why I call it a song. Sensitivity and his best friend, Mr. Down, came on rolling in town, pouring drinks until my head goes spinning round. Watch me tumble to the ground, showing them the door again. All these tears of love help me find my way. Heartbreak comes and goes, but love can remain with an open heart. Kathy said she needed time to recognize the answers to her troubled mind. Left me standing as the cars go whizzing by to catch the teardrops on the sky. No more waiting around the bend. All these tears of love help me find my way. People come and go, but love can remain with an open heart. Here comes the bridge. Nothing feels right or wrong. The same old tired song. I'm rising up to see the change inside of me. Yeah. All these tears of love. Yeah, all these tears of love. All these tears of love help me find my way. They help me find my way. All these tears help me find my way back home to myself. And that's a song. Here's another, well, I call this a campfire ditty. It's a campfire song. This was inspired from being out here. Kind of inspired by aspen trees, I guess. Anyway, it's called Lumbering Lumberjack. I'm a lumbering lumberjack with a sawtooth blade and burley sack. I only want a branch or two, drag 'em home to give 'em to you. I used to walk through trees of gold, aspen high and the bro so old. The trucks they came and knocked them down for cardboard homes in another town. What are we searching for? I always try to give you more. Sometimes dreams they hit the ground like fallen trees without a sound. Everything. I'm a lumbering lumberjack with a sawtooth blade and burley sack. Think I'll build a tree house tall so we can see the downtown mall. All right, yeah, that's my environmental song, kind of, you know, like inside it. Inside, there's some environment. All right. So this song goes back. This is an older song. This is about being somewhere. This is written out in California before I moved out here, and it's that old LA story. It's not what you think it's gonna be. You know, it's called Sugar-Coated Paradise because you never know. It's sugar-coated. It doesn't fill you up. So, yeah. Sugar-coated paradise and the marble stone. The sun's gone down, it's very nice at this wedding home. Venus on her half-shell smile passes men in single file, takes my hand and tells me I'm gonna go real far in a fancy car, past the sleepy canyon home, through the city boulevards, to the ocean road. She puts the pedal to the floor, knocks go down on every door. And then she says, let's drive straight into the water. And I say, do you know the way back to my real life? I'd like to go. And do you even think about your real life? I need to know, just chasing your next wind make you feel hollow, like blowing wind. And will I even be here come tomorrow? Come tomorrow, I may not be back around. Come tomorrow, find myself some steady ground. Come tomorrow, it's another day to do the things I avoid today. So do you know the way back to my real life? Do you even think about your real life? Just chasing your next wind make you feel hollow, like blowing wind. And will I even be here come tomorrow? Oh. Anyway, that's usually done on electric, so thanks for listening to that on acoustic. So this song was in a film, this next one, and I don't really play it as often as I should. And so it was it was picked up by an indie film, got a distribution deal, and this song, when it was in the film, had a minute and a half it played with no one talking, so it kind of acted as like a music video, man, you know? So it was fun. It was years ago. And again, this song had a lot of piano, slide guitar, electric. So I'm giving you the bare bones. Fill the shelves to the top with the new merchandise, moving fast and let the prices drop. Maybe we should downsize, 'cause we cannot stop this treadmill, and we'll not stop this treadmill. Hey Doc, my My kid won't sit still. I don't have time to explain. So hey down, can you give him a pill and help my boy ease my pain? 'Cause I cannot stop this treadmill, and I will not stop this treadmill. But I work so much more, like my neighbor next door, but it never seems to be enough. And to get through this life, you must be tough, even tougher than the day before. Ooh, I'll win, chasing our own tail. Ooh, are we expected never to fail? 'Cause we cannot stop this treadmill, and we'll not stop this treadmill. Ooh, this treadmill. All right, it's treadmill. Thank you. So this, this is it's kind of I don't know. This is an experimental song. Kind of goes in and out of different things. I'm doing this on purpose, where I get to see myself explaining my songs for some reason. But anyway, but yeah, this song has some experimental stuff in it. That girl, she's got a problem. That girl wants to change her name. That girl, she's got a problem. That girl wants a diamond ring. She noticed you'll say anything to keep her near. And when she gets to where she wants to be, will you sit back and slowly you actually, yeah. Alright. Well, she's that girl. That girl, she's got her reasons. That girl wants a sunny day. That girl, she's got her reasons. That girl finally slipped away. Did she notice how your dreams got caught in a waterfall? As you sift through broken pieces of your pride, she's moved on and you're stuck inside, yeah. Again, she's that girl. of bread. So look around, you're in lonely town. Lots of people wearing thorny crowns. But don't it seem a bit upside down? There's a better world without that girl. Hey, yeah. All right. All right, that's an experiment. Hey. All right, that girl. So this song is on Spotify, but if you wish, and I need to change because it's under Johnny Barnett. So, you know, it is what it is. So many hearts take a dive with no one to catch them. Make a new start, barely alive with nothing to mend them. Feeling I know all of the strain it shows, searching in the shadows for a brighter day. Look at the sun shining down, is for the taking. Are you the one? Grab it now. Your hands are shaking, lifting the weight. I know it's kind of strange letting go, stepping out to wander in this nowhere place. That's it. That's a short one. Yeah, how many people right now have a job they don't like? Hey, raise your hand at the bar. Okay. No. So this is it's about that, so, whatever. But it's more than that. It's about connection and stuff like that. All right, so. Skyscraper do and bicycles on the street and people who never meet but feel the day is long on the way back home. They see birds fly together. There is so much more. I know there's so much more. So when will I begin to slow this feeling? And when will I find a way? Small sky rider hovering over my head, telling me something I've said, but the words seem wrong as the breeze moves on, and birds, well, they fly together. There is so much more. I know there's so much more. There is so much more. Yeah, yeah. I know there's so much more. Yeah. There is so much more. I know there's so much more. So when will I begin to slow this feeling? And when will I finally win? It's about winning, winning in an office job. So with this in mind, this song is the Denver song coming up right now. The song is called Josephine Street, which is right down the street. This was inspired by Denver. It's been an inspirational town for songwriting. I've had it come back into my life nicely, and one day I'll learn how to put the capo on. That's an important aspect. All right. Josephine driving in the summer heat without AC. I hope I like the people I meet at the end of Josephine Street, but I'll never see sweet Josephine. Did she live in luxury well before electricity, lounging in the finest sheets all the way from Italy? Did my car just overheat, drifting to the side of your street? Will you save me, sweet Josephine? Cause this whole world can't drag you down, get your head so twisted round. I'm still a stranger in this cowboy town. Something must be wrong with me to fall in love with a city street. Can't you see I need your love from up above? Josephine is a very long street, turns into another street. Josephine is a very long street, turns into another street. Josephine is a very long street, turns into another street. Josephine is a very long street. Oh, yeah. All right, that's Josephine Street. Is sweet, your eyes are light to jewels in the night. Your back is straight, your hair is smooth on the pillow where you lie. But I don't sense affection, gratitude or love. Your loyalty is not to me, but to the stars above. So one more cup of coffee for the road, one more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your daddy, he's an outlaw, a wanted by trade. He'll teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw the blade. He oversees his kingdom so no stranger does him trouble. A voice that trembles as it calls out for another plate of food. So one more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Sister sees the future like your mama and yourself. You never learn to read or write, there are no books upon your shelf. But your pleasure knows no limits. Your voice is like a mellow lark. Your heart is like an ocean, mysterious and dark. So one more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. All right, that's my sped up Bob Dylan. All right, thanks for laxing. Thanks, Tony. Thank you.
You're listening to episode
5.
Subsection 5. Yeah, I guess I wasn't here for 2 of them. Subsection 5 of Laxing at the Lair with your host,
Chuck Gibson.
and your other host, myself, Truffles, and our other co-host,
Dear old Emma.
and a very special guest this evening.
John Barnett.
Hell yeah.
It's a John. I saw Jay, but hey, that's awesome.
Jay or John.
This episode is sponsored by Demi's Animal Rescue Cat Lodge and Thrift Store, Electric Grenade Photography, and Dark Angel Gallery and Tattoo out of Urbana, Colorado.
We're all a little rough because Larapalooza was last night.
Mm-hmm.
We raised over $2,000 for the fucking animals last
Hey.
night.
Nice.
For the animals.
For the animals, for Demi's Animal Rescue.
We got a phone number 720-663-9286. If you want to call in, please call in. Somebody.
Someone please call in.
Let's do it again. 720-663-9286. So, first question. How long have you been doing music there, John?
A very long time. I've been doing it well over 20 years.
20 years.
25 years.
Wow.
What got you started, my love?
Picking up an acoustic. Well, I played piano when I was young, and then I moved over to guitar, and I started playing, and then I played with friends, and took some lessons. But overall, I was like I learned through other people, you know.
Who was your biggest influence, you would say?
Well, I would absolutely say Neil Young is my biggest influence would be Neil Young.
Choice. I'll allow it.
I saw Neil Young at Red Rocks, and he's doing the Color Blue song.
How's he doing
And he forgot the
these
words.
Yeah?
He's like, I've been doing that song for 20 years. I fucking forgot the words and started it over. It was awesome.
We haven't.
That was a long time ago.
We remember him every day.
Pepperidge
Just
Farm
like
remembers.
9/11. Never forget. Any hoot and holler?
No, I'll keep that one to myself.
Don't keep anything to yourself.
I
right.
didn't keep mine to myself.
So
You
next
should
generic
definitely-
question is, when was your first paid gig and how much did you make?
My first paid gig was in LA. I made, all of us together made about $300.
God.
Yeah, and after I dealt with paying people in the band, I probably went home with $15. You know.
Oh,
was
there
great.
we go.
Cash or in check?
It was in like Monopoly money. Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. I can give you Monopoly
As long as you can pass
McDonald's
go.
pieces.
Yeah.
Here's a free small fry for Baltic.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. Go home with $15 Monopoly money and
I would say
that
I
was
made
fun.
$10 in a PBR with lipstick around the fucking glass, and I was like, "Can I get
Something
a
to
new glass?" He's
remember
like,
her by.
"No."
Yeah. I remember the first time I
But
got
you
paid.
became a professional musician. As soon as you get handed that money, it's fucking awesome.
No, that was it
Yeah.
felt good.
Then you walk over to
You
the
can
bar
move
and
the
you
mic
pay your
closer.
tab that you've already run up.
It's like the Blues Brothers. I gotta go. I left my money order out in the car.
Yeah.
What is the craziest gig you ever played? I mean, absolutely insane. You're like, what the? Well, probably here tonight, but I mean,
Outside of actually just stepping into the Lions Lair was the craziest thing I've ever done.
yeah, craziest
It's
gig where
jarring,
you're just
is
like,
it
oh
not?
fuck.
I
Everybody
have
has
those
them.
moments myself every other day.
Craziest gig. I don't know. Like I think I played. I played for like a private party where no one was really listening, and it felt like you weren't even there. You know, like that kind of thing.
Sometimes background music is the most important.
The most money I ever got paid was at a casino, and not one fucking person could give a shit what I played.
Yeah. They're like, ching, 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 ching,
I
ching,
got
ching,
$500, and like, there was 4 of us, and literally nobody even looked at us, applauded, anything.
Well, I mean, like in Beavis and Butthead, right? When they go to Vegas, they have
Definitely.
Parliament playing at the casino, and nobody could give a fuck.
God, I love
They're like,
cultural
look at these titties on this
references.
fucking
I need to-
statue.
The bass player from Parliament is a friend of mine. He played in the band I was in. He's like,
Which one?
Train Chine.
Ooh.
He played fiddle, and he's like, "Hey, I got a gig." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I can't play with you guys anymore." I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Well, I'm playing with the Funkadelics, and I'm touring with Parliament and George Clinton." I'm like, "Well, okay, see you later." And he ended up playing with all the bands. He was the only sober guy.
That's
Chris
crazy.
Sonoff, really good friend.
Wonder what
Hell of
that's
a-
like.
He
Yeah.
played everything.
That's crazy.
He built his own sitar.
His own sit talk? Or TED talk?
Sitar.
Sitar.
It's got 26 strings. He has video of him making it, which is like crazy.
I wish I could play the sitar.
It'd take him like an hour to tune it.
Yeah, fuck that. I wish I could play any instrument.
Well, we did a song, Painted Black.
Well, you
and
mix
he was awesome.
amazing
That
sound.
would
Oh, thank
actually
you.
be
Thank you.
wicked.
I appreciate it. I have 2 keyboards.
That was
a MIDI
awesome.
keyboard, like lap slide guitar, and an electric kazoo. And I don't know how to play any of them.
No
Wow.
guitars yet, though.
No, I'm working on that.
The
You're
electric
just a
kazoo must be
collector
amazing.
at this point, you know?
Yeah, I just, like playing Gary Newman at 4 a.m, all sweaty.
The last guy that came in with a
Just sweaty.
guitar got up on stage here and didn't fucking hit, barely played it. One song.
Well,
It was all for show.
yeah.
You could, if you just had an electric kazoo and just got up, everyone would listen. I mean,
He
electric
keeps talking
kazoo.
about
I'll be
this
so
electric
real.
kazoo, and I
I've
have
never
not
actually
fucking
heard
seen
Step
it.
an
one,
electric kazoo before.
You get the electric
and
kazoo.
I will indulge.
Step 2, you get the pedal board.
Ooh.
Step 3, you practice.
There's a pedal board?
Yeah.
It's
You
a
got-
fucking kazoo. What are you practicing? Humming? Here, let me do it.
We
I'm
all
like
like
that.
just Yellow Submarine over and over and over and
Yeah.
over again.
Wait till I'm doing the national anthem. Like,
Just you wait. What are they? So I heard that your son has got some of your music in one of his productions.
Yeah, he's he's a beat guy. You know, he puts down the beat.
Boots and cats on boots and cats.
And he's an animator and a filmmaker, and he's only in 7th grade. Yeah.
That's about it.
oh.
He's too young for a shot at the Lair. Then.
He's quite amazing. No,
He's a future Larian.
Yeah,
I see it
he's-
coming.
Are you guys working on anything together right now?
he shares his songs with me, and we go through it, and I tell him I'm trying not to step on it. You know, like, hey, maybe you don't want 30 seconds of one note on a piano for the opening of a song.
Sometimes you
But-
just
Hey,
gotta resonate.
New Order has a frog solo.
But I don't want to step on his creativity,
Yeah.
so I just let it go, and then it's. But no, he's doing great stuff, and it's just I'm all happy. It's one of those things like as a dad, you don't want to be the minute
Proud
you
dad.
say you like it.
Actually, let me do
Hey,
the
I literally tried to take my son.
Hallelujah.
We used to practice in my basement. My son is a hell of a drummer, and he was like 14, and I went up to my wife at the time and I said, "Hey, can he
At
go on
the
tour
time.
with us? Because the drummer just quit the band and we need a drummer for 4 dates." And she's like, "Oh, hell, fuck no." I was in a band called Lying Bitch and Restraining Order, so I kind of see why she didn't want him to go.
Yeah.
But he had all the songs down. We practiced with him, and like, it's amazing, like the youth. And it's good because they got to like, I mean, you got to bring the young kids up and like now.
Within reason.
Well, nowadays a lot of kids have like they have
Also,
their band
euthanasia
and
is
they
always
press a
an
button
option. It
and
should
they
be
sing
readily
to it.
more available.
There's a difference between a Mississippi Queen and a Peter Gabriel.
Click, Mississippi.
Hello.
Yeah. Peter Gabriel kind of groomed.
Dude,
Kate
I'm really
Bush or
good on the
whatever, but
cowbell.
We can talk about that later. Thank you so
I just
much.
want people to understand my jokes. How was your son learning animation in 7th grade? Just YouTube?
Yeah, I guess he learned it on. How did he learn animation? Oh
How
yeah.
does one
Scratch,
do this?
was it Scratch? Yeah.
Is that like an
I
app?
think it's fucking awesome.
Scratch app? Yeah.
Sponsored by Scratch.
Yes.
What I'll be doing at 4 in the morning, all
And-
sweaty.
And I sent her the film so she could see it too. His film that got him into Denver School of the Arts was called "I Hate Hot Dogs," and it was a dramatic, it had multiple characters.
Yeah.
And we're not glizzy gobblers in this house. Is that what I'm hearing?
But it was a great film
Mildly
and very
jarring.
well animated. And he did all the voices, and he's multi-talented.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's-
So you're both multifaceted.
We are.
wonders.
I've done some of that. I've done some voice stuff.
Yeah.
I've done.
He's talented
I've
enough to
done
know
some
not to
acting.
fucking eat a hot dog. That's fucking amazing because that shit is
I
like,
hate
Tell
hot
I
you
like
dogs.
mine
pain to see
butterflied on
that,
some
yeah.
white
I
bread
had
called
a
Balloon.
roommate that worked for Oscar Mayer and made hot dogs,
Oh,
and then
no.
like,
Yeah, feel free if you want to take the mic
eat
out or whatever.
them. Do not eat that.
Fuck it. Tony,
What's in a hot
Gibson,
dog?
what I've seen put in your body.
All right.
Nothing
Chuckles.
lately.
Speak
yeah.
for yourself,
Tequila?
angel face.
Oh, I
Angel
eat
face.
hot dogs.
Of course you do.
The other day, my card was declined, though, and they took my glizzy off of the bun and put it back on the roller.
That's okay. Shout out Yacht Club.
But that's pretty cool, because, all right, so when I started doing stand-up, I was here when I was like 17, but I've always wanted to do my own cartoon and voiceovers.
You
and
should
shit.
do it.
I'm like in the shower, like
He's got
doing
it.
cow and chicken impressions.
He could.
Dude, we could
Yeah.
do great voiceovers.
I think
Right.
you do better that way.
But animation,
fuck
that's
stand-up.
got to be
I fucking
crazy
hate it.
hard.
Fucking
It
blow
is
my
tough.
brains out in front of everybody.
Nobody has to see it.
I remember going to an animated film festival, and I met a guy that did a claymation scene of people just at a bar drinking. I said, "How long did it take you to do that?" And it was literally 5 minutes, 7 years.
That sounds about like my
It was claymation.
experience
Move
here
everybody.
every
They're all
other night.
smoking
You know,
cigarettes.
Does it feel like 7
They're all
years right now?
talking. It's just a bar scene. There's
little bit,
nothing
right?
else.
No, time
And
flies
like 6
when
and a
I'm
half-
having fun
Yeah.
with you, babe.
To move
But
6.5
everything
years.
every like
12 and a half.
second for 7
That's how old
years.
I am. So it's
But it
just
was awesome.
the beginning of time. All right. So you're from Colorado, yeah?
I'm not originally, but my grandmother was born here.
Alrighty. Where's she
So they
from?
allowed me
Where's she
in.
from?
I said my grandmother was born here, and they
We
let
give
me
the
over.
allowance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
Are
you
we
can come in.
homesteading or what?
Yeah.
jumped the border wall?
Yeah, I was one of those California. I was via Boston, California, and now here.
Absolutely not. Are you living here now?
I am living here now. Yeah, I've
How
been
you
here.
like it?
I enjoy Denver. It's become this, I don't know, like a spark for new music. As I shared, and some of us didn't hear some of the songs I
Listen,
did.
we do what we can
But
with
those
what
that
we've
were
got.
here
Thank
that
you
heard
so
the songs.
I'm so
Did
happy
write.
my
I
presence
wrote
matters so
two
much.
songs with
Actually,
Colorado in mind,
Yeah.
Josephine killed.
One about
yeah,
Denver.
I was gonna bring up the Josephine one because
Yeah.
Mark has a similar song, but it's about York.
York.
Yeah, the place he
Now-
likes to pork.
And
Nobody has.
It's a little bit more dirty. You can find it at the truck stops. But
Well, it's funny that York and Josephine, they intersect, and that's kind of where I got the idea, because it's like this street. Which is the fucking street? Is it Josephine? Is it York? How do they move together? And
It's
that's
Bjork
Bajork.
Yeah.
But yeah.
with the bullshit
sugar
in the
cubes.
front.
Yeah.
I have lived in Denver my whole life, and I grew up like 5 blocks from Josephine Street.
Yeah.
did you get that joke?
Gold Star
Fucking-
Burger.
Yeah, we got
Thorn.
the York joke.
Space Ghost wife.
I think Mark got laid in the back alley first time at Josephine Street. What was her name? Josephine? Yeah,
I had a cat named Josephine.
my
Can
mean
confirm.
son, Josephine
Was it the cat
Street.
and the lady, or
Yeah.
was it the
Apparently
same?
Mark
It's
got
actually
laid last
so.
night.
It's really about my cat, because I'm not. No, I'm
You have-
kidding. But
you're
I
not
did have a
kid-
cat
you're
named
not kidding
Josephine.
around?
I'm not
It's
kidding
about
around.
a cat? Really? I thought
No,
it was
it's not.
about
It's not about.
Are you
But I
kidding
did have
me
a cat
right
named
now?
Josephine.
Yeah,
Stop.
where 2 streets meet is about a cat.
At least it's not a smelly
That's
cat.
a little too much private information, but yes,
Yeah,
I had
cat
a
dog.
cat named Joseph.
I got asked last night, how do you make a cat a friend? Catnip.
That seems like a racist term for
Yeah.
No,
during World War II.
have you ever seen a cat on catnip? They
I
fucking
don't
love
think
it.
that's a
I'm a
problem.
small
I'm not
dog
sure
person.
why,
It's
but-
like giving them pot, right? Or giving them,
exactly.
Or,
I
yeah.
mean, general sedation should be available for all. And I stand by that. Euthanasia should also be an option.
euthanasia. Yeah.
So, what up and coming gigs you got going on, man? What's going on
I
in
got
your
some
life?
stuff. I was playing at Mozart's. I don't want to.
Hell yeah.
Played there.
Mozart's is tight.
Yeah, are they doing
Yeah,
music
it's-
there
We're good
now?
friends with Panda, yeah.
Can you
Panda's
cuss?
great.
Yeah, Panda's old
Tale
friends
as
of
old
Lair.
as time.
Can you cuss at Mozart? Because in the old days, there was a girl, an old lady that ran it.
Well,
And
back when
weren't
you went to
allowed
Mozart's, they didn't have
You
most of the
weren't
cuss
allowed to
words.
cuss, so everybody would leave
A lot
like,
of people weren't
fuck
allowed
this
in-
place, you fucking
in
cunt
Mozart's
bitch,
back
and
in
like
your day.
throw a tip and like, we'll see you next time. It was like, you got all your, like if you
Well,
cuss,
listen,
she'd like, one warning, and you're going. So we'd all like, and then
We
it was
love
like
woman
a
in
tradition
charge.
to cuss her out
Right,
as you were
Queen.
leaving.
Thank you for your service. I miss her. I don't even know her.
You know her, don't you?
No, I don't, but I miss her already.
She came in here looking for somebody to order her bar tab, and I was laughing. I was
Oh.
like, Psh, nobody runs tabs around
Let
here.
me at her. Sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
I know he's in here.
Is she with us now in this room, in this
I
very
don't think
space?
she is.
Do you see her?
She's got to be
Let
at least
us
20
know,
years
because
older than
we
me, and I'm
don't.
old.
Fully medication is important on a podcast.
So gigs coming up. You got a gig coming up? What's going on? What's your
I did
next
something
big
at
gig?
Brewability. I just, but I,
Probably the
I'll have to
Lions
tell you,
Lair.
I go with this other guy, and we do some. Usually, lets me know about a week before when I go with this other guy. No, I play with this other guy, and
He's got to give you a heads up first, just so you can probably prepare. You know.
yeah. So I don't know. I might have some gigs coming up. Right now, I'm gigless.
Well, you know what? We could probably change that.
I know. You should come back to the
You're
Lair
amazing.
for a real performance with maybe I'll even bring Far Reaches play lead guitar.
Yeah.
Only
Hell,
if you
they
promise.
let
my
me
God.
play last night,
I've already
so-
talked to him.
Yeah, Sean was here last night.
Yeah.
We miss him every day.
He's been a podcast guest a couple times. I like Sean and the Far Reaches a lot. That's actually a really good idea.
I think he'd be great.
Yeah,
We
'cause
already
he plays
talked
with-
about
Sorry, go ahead,
collaborating.
bud.
No, we talked about collaborating, doing some recording work and everything. So I think it'd be great, and we
Right.
already talked about it. So
Right.
good.
He's a hell of a lead guitar, man.
Right. Earlier, when you were talking about learning guitar from just your friends and stuff, I just had a whole 20-minute conversation with Far Reaches about like, hey, can you just teach me like minor chord structure and like minor timing?
Oh yeah, I mean,
But,
it's
yeah.
hard. He's doing all these octavey stuff and jumping around. You know, like I think he's quite talented.
Yeah.
Well, you've been doing music for a while now.
Yeah.
I have a couple questions about just sort of what's next for you. You described sort of in our conversation before this about how your career is sort of a phoenix rising.
Yes, it is. It is. Thanks for asking.
Yes.
Yeah, we did
course.
talk about that.
Oh my gosh, look at us.
So yeah, it is
Research
like a
that.
phoenix rising. I had I did music good 17 years ago, and kept doing it, but I was more into it back then, and and life just takes you in different directions. You have a kid, you get divorced, you get jobs,
Disillusionment and some
but
little
you
fire
keep
too.
playing, and then I played throughout. But what happened is just recently, and this is what I want to give tribute to Denver and Colorado in general, is that I have had this new spark of songwriting. It just started flowing back recently, and I attribute that to Denver and to Tony at the Lions Lair for really giving me all the inspiration.
Time to talk about the good things going on in Denver.
Good things going on in
Aaron,
Denver.
is there,
Truffles, pull it
please,
out of
dear
your
God,
ass, baby.
something good going on in Denver?
The Broncos are doing all right.
The Broncos are 4-3, and people are still bitching about Bo Nix.
Well, the Nuggets' first home game is Thursday.
Thank
Yay.
God. We missed them so much.
The Avalanche are
Suck like a fucking dick.
could be
Have they
doing
won
better.
a
What's
game
wrong
yet?
with them?
I
What's
don't
wrong
know.
with them?
That's not good.
Whoa, who did
Can
we play?
we throw ice from the stage?
But nothing
Hey,
else. There's no
can
like.
you shut up for just like 15 seconds? Thank you so much. You're not the only girls
They
in the
actually
room.
set up.
Anyways, the Nuggets, thank you so much for asking. They're doing great, and they are back in their new season, and I'm so excited to see everybody do such a wonderful job. Jamal Murray, I don't miss you at all.
Is he? Did he get? He's on the team.
Oh, he's
now,
still
right?
there.
Okay. No one
a
likes him for some reason.
that's a
I mean, everyone's
personal-
upset at him.
That's a personal problem.
I'll have to say the mushrooms have kicked in, and you look beautiful over there, Truffles.
You gave me 10 milligrams. We're fine.
No, I gave you 50.
Oh. They kick it, but they did still shut
Please
up.
tell
and
me
that's
there's some
really
good
all that
news going on in
matters.
Denver.
I don't care.
Hear that?
Someone call.
I don't know.
Go in the bathroom at least, Mike. Fuck.
Is somebody calling our
Call
line?
again. Call
Hey, wait a
again.
minute. We got a call on our
We
fucking
have a
line.
caller.
It's got to be somebody in here.
We've never had a
No,
caller.
it's actually a call for you. And it's someone saying.
It's collection.
Yeah.
It's a burner phone. It's
You're
for
watching
us.
it live. To the billions at home.
Should I call it back?
Put it on speakerphone. Yes.
Answer
But
it.
I don't know.
Your Xfinity
What's
bill
the
has.
passcode? Tony, what's the fucking pass?
The guy is literally right fucking there.
Your
setting me
Password
Xfinity
six,
bill
six,
is
six, one,
past
right?
due.
Hey,
You're gonna say, hey,
what's the
little miss.
password to the phone so that we can
6660
Wait, six
or
six-
9.
Wait.
It might be 6669.
666.
Thank you, everybody,
Oh, it's
for their effort and
669.
their whimsy and way. We really tried on the phone today. At least it's on. Last week, we decided
Yeah, we're
that
on.
we just
We should
didn't
call him
need to
back.
turn it on.
Yeah. Let's give him a call. I put all those minutes on there.
Lots of minutes.
We got nothing.
You can't get that back from Walgreens.
How old are you guys?
It's
this-
an emergency.
I know they check your
Thank
ID
you
and you're
for
drinking,
I
but
guess it's an Amber Alert. We're okay.
26?
Should I call one of these numbers?
Do you guys
back
remember
so I
the
can
minutes?
figure it
Whoever
out?
called, call him back, please.
Yeah. No.
You know what lady never tells her age?
6660.
Every girl I've ever dated.
Truffles, I swear to
Has
God.
anybody ever told you you look like a sexy version of the guy from Cape Fear?
Whoever called, just call again. I'm so serious. I'm looking at you.
Apparently,
Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Robert De Niro?
Last night
You're
I
a
looked like
sexy
young
Robert De Niro.
and today I look like the old motherfuckers ready to kill everybody.
Sexy Robert De
And
Niro.
it better be a
but
good
I like the
question.
sexy Robert De Niro.
young Robert
Especially
De
in
Niro.
that
Somebody
movie.
actually call the number, Emma?
All right, are you ready for the part that I read the things in my hand? Italian traditions hold strong at Denver's Potenza Lodge.
What was that again?
You almost
For
had a call.
125 years, the Potenza Lodge in North Denver has been bringing together community to celebrate Italian heritage.
Why?
Do you have
What
Italian
heritage? Atani?
Yeah, Otani. Otani.
What the fuck
Bon
is
bon.
Atani?
Not even a
I'm a
little
butt.
bit.
I'm
Italian.
trying to quit.
Oh,
Italian's
Italian?
first name. Trying to quit.
Nobody got shot?
Hard to quit, though, right?
Next one, Chicano leader Corky Gonzalez,
This. Give me my
who is a
phone.
prolific local Chicano
I feel like
leader.
a petulant fucking
Legacy grows through his son Rudy.
Giuliani.
As Denver 7 celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month, we sat down with Rudy Gonzalez to reflect on his father, Corky's life.
I was going to say Courtney's definitely dead.
How the hell is Corky?
He's
Yeah.
dead.
And how do you feel about his life?
He hated
Pretty
picking
quiet.
grapes.
Obviously, you can't tell us.
I'm getting something from the other side.
Yes, let's talk to the other side.
Touchdown for just
Corky's
a
coming to
moment.
me. He's saying, if God wasn't a Broncos fan, why is our green chili orange?
If you see any green chili that is orange in Colorado, you better run so fast. I'm not kidding. I don't know what's growing in that. I don't know if it's on purpose. I don't care. Don't.
Wow.
You never trust.
It's the
I
canned
wanna hear
tomatoes
it.
because nobody drains them, and also you should
No,
put.
if you're white, they don't drain them.
Thanks for putting up
And I
with
will
this.
talk
this-
my own self up.
No,
Do you
you-
still work at Horseshoe? Fuck them.
Let me out of
But yeah,
Can I take
I
this?
got
I
gotta
used
go
to
urinate
make 40
for-
gallons of green chili a fucking week with no burner. So
Or you could just take it with you if you had a long enough
Come
experience.
on, bring up something good, will you
all right,
please?
a record-setting teen climber
You gotta go.
returns home
Just
to
go.
Nepal to a hero's welcome.
We'll miss you a lot.
Nepal. She
I
climbed.
hardly know him.
I think we're losing our guest.
Nailed it. We're in love. He has to go to the bathroom. He's not leaving. Everybody needs to calm down.
Nepal. But wait a minute. You're talking about a climber, right? He's from Colorado, I take it, and he climbed Nepal. And now
climbed
it's back.
Nepal.
Is it he or she?
All of Nepal, it's just climbed.
Yeah,
Scampered-
much like Nepal
he scam-
Walker. Look at this fiery wreck.
Scampered around those parts and then crashed diligently.
A record-setting teen climber returns home.
From Nepal. Or was she in? I thought
No,
I
they
heard
just found
she
her on
returned home
Everest
to
later with
Nepal.
everybody else.
Denver's Healing Generations help Mexican-American teens with ancient teachings.
Did they need that?
Mushrooms, peyote.
Right?
What else is like
I don't know.
ancient remedies?
What's helping? I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have done mushrooms before this podcast.
Yeah, I tried to make you
Oop,
happy.
we might need to edit that part out.
Everybody hates me, so figured
Hey,
I'd make
Tony,
you
I
happy.
want to ask you a personal question.
Sure.
I want to get the fuck out of here. For the love of fuck. There's literally like 10 seconds
Truffles,
left
I
in
love
the
it.
fucking podcast.
I love it
There's a
when-
lady waiting to suck my dick.
I love it.
Please let me just land the fucking plane.
When you yell, get the fuck
Well,
off
as
stage.
soon
You're not
as
even sitting.
Our guest
Hold your
gets back.
questions to the end after I've left.
No, Truffles, you can
They'll
leave
be here
now.
talking the whole fucking
You
night.
can leave now. I'll take questions.
Can you come back up on stage?
It's not
'Cause
called Lions Den. Thank you so much for asking.
we got a
Next.
final segment. You get to ask us questions, and he's not on stage.
No, he tried. He gave it his all. He said it with his full chest into the crowd, and he bombed. It's fine. I am a woman within a group of at least 10 men, and it's very secure and safe and fine.
Well, remember 9/11?
At least I'm in Lions
Fucking
Den and
Muhammad,
not Lions
Atbah
Lair.
over here.
Or wait, no, we are in Lions Lair, and this is where I dwell. Fight.
I think our guest host literally ran from this podcast.
Nobody wants
So
to
you
ask
get to
me.
ask us all a question. Any
Oh, I
question
get to ask you-
want, we'll answer as honestly as possible.
If you want an old yeller than us, that is also an option.
I would love to ask you a question.
Let's hear it. Shoot, one at a time. What do you want?
Okay. Tony, I've seen
Why
you.
are we yelling, brothers?
Am I yelling?
No, I'm looking at the gentleman in the back.
Emma, let
I've
him
seen
talk.
Tony play ukulele, and he's quite incredible on it, and I seen him write that song "Creeper." Right,
Creeper is awesome.
I saw the Creeper song. What are your aspirations, Tony? In terms of, I know you've had a musical background, but what is your aspiration? Moving forward.
Aspirations? I've been playing music for fucking 35 years professionally. First time I
played
got
for
paid
45
$10.
minutes.
You have incredible timing. It's fucking crazy.
I got paid $10 and lipstick around a glass in 1993.
And you licked every bit
And
of it.
my
and you missed it every
aspirations are to
day.
keep this bar running and keep writing music and having fun in life.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? I fucking love life. I
Yes.
love this place. I love the music. I love everybody around it. This is what this is all about.
Tony, you're a good egg. It's always good to come in here.
You were amazing. That's why I rushed
And
you.
I want to know. So I'm missing the name. So
Can't wait for Emma.
Your name came from where? Your name is what again? Can you say it again?
My name is Emma.
No, but outside of Emma, didn't you call yourself something with you said T something? What was it?
Cuss at me, I dare you.
I don't want to.
Do it.
What was? You had a
I don't know
nickname.
what I call
You had a
myself.
nickname. What was your nickname?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you
have a
a part of a nickname is you don't give it to yourself. They just let you know. So explain.
But I
it.
thought you came on the stage and you said, I am Emma, and then T something, and then you said something. I don't know. But anyway, are you an actress by chance?
Only on the black couch with the camcorder right here.
Yeah.
It's actually a futon.
Porn.
Thank you so much for asking.
Have you ever thought of acting?
Acting?
Yes.
I do it every day.
There you go. Very good.
I'm a bartender. No, but I have. Thank you for asking.
All right, Trev, don't look. He's going to ask you a
Cut
question.
the woman off while she's speaking.
John, you're just an innocent bystander.
I know.
So none of this is directed towards you. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
He's
I'm
got to
gonna-
ask you a question.
I already blew out the pilot light, so nobody light up in here. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead, John.
No, your sound mixing is great. I hope you continue with it, and the kazoo thing. Do it.
Thank you.
Stand-up comedy. Is there a stand-up comedy night here that I should know
so
about?
we do.
Monday and
we have the
Tuesdays.
longest running comedy open mic in Denver. It's been going for like almost 30 years.
They
25.
absolutely kill it. You should check
I
it
started
out.
doing comedy here 12 years ago in that booth. But then Tuesday we have the Gong Show, hosted by PJ,
Yes.
who's
If you
going to be
ever-
hosting
There he is.
If you
karaoke.
ever want to
Shortly
hear
after
a white
this,
man's narrative of
Anthony
a struggle,
Crawford
you should definitely
invented
tune
it.
in.
It's amazing.
And what's coming on after this? A karaoke
Yep.
of some sort? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got to ask Truff a question, though.
That's
ask
what we
him
gotta
something.
get out right now.
Well, he did kind of. He asked
Yeah.
if there was comedy here that.
No,
we
and
should-
and my question is, how are you pushing ahead in your? I'm interested in individuals, like what they're doing. You know, what I mean, those are my questions.
Well-
So, are you? What is your comedy? You're a
So my
great.
the
goal-
fact that he's inquisitive and cares. I
Yeah,
really
I care. I have a very
He
big, caring
cares.
heart.
So I got into comedy to like write and act and do voiceover stuff. So that's why I was asking about the animation, because that's what
they need you.
I'm about
They
to-
need your service.
But we should talk because I have done that in the past.
I'm very much into it.
Yeah.
And I'd appreciate that.
You got good dish?
I have wonderful.
That
But
means you have good.
as of right now, I just did a tour. I did some other shit.
Awesome.
Yeah, you just got back from a tour. How was it?
It was great. I did like 10 shows in like 5 days. But yeah, Vegas, San Francisco, Northern California.
Can we throw ice up here?
No.
No.
Okay. I just
But-
had to
Wrong
ask.
bar.
But as of right now, I'll be 30 pretty soon. So I'm leaning more into
Old.
kind of holding, like being in the back, but like writing and doing
Yeah,
animation
well,
shit. So
anyway,
as of right now, I'm at a crossroads,
you-
like Josephine in York.
And you're. But by the way, your sound mixing
multifaceted
is.
wonder.
Don't you think your sound mixing is pretty good, right?
Oh, it sounded amazing.
Thank
Your
you.
sound.
I just want to get. That's a side thing.
I appreciate
I'm-
it. Ron,
I don't know, the
your friend
interview
Ron came
part's
up and
weird,
also
but-
was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was like, that makes me feel so good because you should
No.
have seen me at the beginning. I'm like,
He's glowing right
frequencies.
now.
Yeah.
Those who can't see, he's absolutely. Have you seen a baby Christmas Jesus? That's what he looks like right now.
I got to apologize to John
He
a
is
little bit. We're a
glowing,
little
yeah,
wasted
faces.
because we were all here at Lairpalooza last
It's
night.
just crazy.
Well, I've just had a great time. I have to go to jury duty tomorrow. Isn't that amazing?
Thank
That's
God.
nothing
I
nothing
love
funnier
it.
than jury
Get the hell
duty.
out of of here, kid.
I have court at
It's
8 in the
a
morning
school
for an
night.
assault
My
charge.
Goodness.
Oh, you're going to his court.
Thank God.
jury duty.
Thank you so much for your service.
You might
I
have a
appreciate
fighting
it.
chance if he gets on your
Yeah.
jury.
You're just the one guy. You're the odd
I'm
man
the
out.
other guy.
Yeah, the Black
This has been
Sox.
so fun. Thank you guys so much.
This has been episode subsection 5 with your host. With your host
Chuck Gibson.
and your other host, me Truffles,
And Emma, I have to pee so bad.
and our very special guest this evening.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. All right, thanks for having me.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you,
This
man. I
episode
really
has been sponsored by Deming's Ammo
I
Racing
really
Gallery
do
and Thrift Store, Electric Grenade Photography,
And
and
I'll
Duncan
tell you
Gallery
what,
Tattoo
your
Editor.
sound
Thank you.